We are the music makers. We are the dreamers of dreams.
You are the wicked wizard, 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 wizard.
Waiting for the wizard, 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 wizard.
Just another wizard. I was born with a bottle in my mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6. 6 o'clock on a Christmas morning. 6 o'clock on a Christmas morning. 6, 6, 6. The number of the beast. 6, 6, 6. The one for you and me. Little bit of you running through my veins. Little bit of everything. No, that's what you said. Try hard to reason. Reason's love. Try hard to reason. Reason's love. It's always your indulgent parents trying to get you out of these jams. You got that appetite they won't understand. Social life you lead leaves nothing to desire. Don't wanna see you bleed, but you come on alive. Try hard to reason. Reason's love. Try hard to reason. Reason's love. There's always your indulgent parents trying to get you out of these jams. But you got that appetite they won't understand. Wreck myself to love you. All you want is more. One thing you're after. You just try to soar. Try hard to reason. Reason's love. Try hard to reason. Reason's love. It's always your indulgent parents trying to get you out of these jams. But you got that appetite they won't understand.
Why is it that no matter how high grade a barbecue grill that I purchase, the automatic lighter switch burns out? I mean, come on. It's 2026. Where's the tech? Last year, I bought a brand new Spirit barbecue on Craigslist from a guy named Mayogi. He's a local guy. I kind of know him. And yes, he's Asian, but very good dude. I purposely asked him about the damn Switch. And Mayogi, anticipating my question, obviously, had the thing set up, this highfalutin cooking machine, all ready to go. And not only did it light on the first touch of the button, but my man Mayogi, he lit it 6 consecutive times. It was like magic. So I shelled out the cash right then and there. And I threw that grill in the Wizard van, and I've been living large ever since, until earlier tonight, of course. When out of the blue, with my honey barbecue chicken and foil wrapped baked potatoes all ready to go, with the gas cranked up, hit the button, click, click, no ignition. Half defeated, I ran back into the house and I grabbed myself one of those long lighters. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like a grill lighter. And you know this story does not end well. And as I touched the grill with that long stemmed lighter, it was like the nuclear explosion in that movie, Oppenheimer. Instant baked wizard. Arm hair singed, beard smoking, the cat's scratching post knocked halfway across the patio. Well, we were both fine, the cat and I, obviously, because I'm here, right? But geez, why can't I get a grill with a button that works, for Christ's sakes? I guess I'm just a loser. Here's some Motorhead on the Metal Motel 6.
That's what they said. That's what
love that album, Iron Fist from Motorhead. Let's go back to our motel doors here. There we go. Iron Fist, that's right, from 1982. You know, I know it's an often criticized, and sometimes derided as the worst Motorhead album from the early, Lemmy, Fast Eddie, and Filthy lineup. But, since it was my actual first introduction to Motorhead back in the day, it was I first saw the Iron Fist video on MTV. That's right, as a young lad, and I was intrigued, and that was the album I first bought, even before Ace of Spades, and I guess it was about 84 or so, or 85, even before I bought No Remorse. I think No Remorse was the second Motorhead album that I picked up when I was a kid. I agree that it is surely not on par with the three iconic releases that led up to Iron Fist. I'm talking about Ace of Spades, obviously, and Bomber and Overkill. But you got to at least give some songs on Iron Fist a little bit of credit, right? Go to Hell's good. Speed Freak is great. The title track is iconic. Heart of Stone's pretty good, too. And that song right there, Loser. And most days, I would probably rather throw on Another Perfect Day. But tonight, yeah, we threw on Iron Fist for our 80s track tonight. Welcome to the Metal Motel 6, everybody. Welcome, my friends and heavy music fans who suffer the same kind of insomnia that I do. With the Metal Motel 6, by this point, we play one awesome and just treasured metal song per metal decade, from the 70s on to the 2020s. And we try to do it in order, like tonight, which we started off with UFO from the No Heavy Pettin' CD. Little Reasons Love, Michael Schenker doing the groove right there. I mean, come on. It doesn't get any better than that. And then the 80s cut was Motorhead, of course, like we said before. I am the Heavy Metal Wizard, and we're live in SoCal, where the desert meets the beach. And we're going to have ourselves a fun time for the next, 35 or 40 minutes or so on a very late Monday night / Tuesday morning. Let's move on to the 90s, and let's do a little bit of a lost metal gem. By this point, you might know that I'm originally from the state of New Jersey, the lovely Garden State, and there was a band that I used to go see at a little local bar called Connections in Clifton, New Jersey. And this band played there a lot. They ended up getting a deal with Metal Blade, and they released their self-titled album. I believe it was in late 1990. And we're going to party with these guys right now. The band is Slaughterhouse. From Kearney, New Jersey, on the Metal Motel 6. end, I guess there was just too many bands called Slaughterhouse, because those guys were forced to break up, from what I understand. But that's a classic debut CD right there from back in 1990. Electric Rasp right there. Into Kick 'Em When They're Down. Yes, Slaughterhouse, Danny Greco on lead guitar. I remember that dude. He was a fun guy to hang out with when I was a kid. He was a little older. We're the Metal Motel 6. And thanks for joining tonight. Where the desert meets the beach. I am the Heavy Metal Wizard, and we're live in SoCal, of course, on the Gotcha Metal channel. And, another band that I really dig, that I kind of grew up with a little bit, is Clutch. And I know I played these guys on the Great Wall of Cosmic Metal a few months back, but I was going over my Clutch collection recently, and I have 10 studio albums and 2 live albums from Clutch in my CD collection. And even though I'm in love with almost each and every one of them, Transnational Speedway League, self-titled, and Pure Rock Fury, Jam Room, Live at the Googleplex, Strange Cousins from the West, Psychic Warfare, Blast Tyrant, and the list goes on and on and on. But the one CD that I can say would be a, quote, desert island disc. Remember that term? I'm really dating myself with that. Desert island disc is something that if you were stranded on a desert island and you had one CD to pick, that's the kind of questions I used to get asked back in the day. Anyway, a desert island disc from Clutch would be this album that we're going to play right now from the 2000s, from 2005 to be exact. The album is called Robot Hive Exodus. And first off, it comes in at like 60 minutes, but not a boring 60 minutes. It's a jam-packed 60 minutes. And if this album was released in the 80s or 70s, it would be a double album. That's the first reason I love it. The second reason is it just has like 7 classic Clutch songs that I would want to hear if I was seeing the band in concert these days. Circus Maximus, 1001011, Mice and Gods, and Pulaski Skyway, Gravel Road, and this next track, which happens to be my theme for today, it's Burning Beer. Metal Motel 6.
Every day I wake up, we drink a lot of coffee and watch the CNN. Every day I wake up to a bowl I call the honey and let the locusts fly in. Lobster backs attack the town again.
the desert meets the beach. Heavy Metal Wizard jamming with you on a early Tuesday morning here live in SoCal. And like I said, one of the great hard rock metal albums of the early mid-2000s right there. Robot Hive, Exodus. That's our 2000s cut. The 90s was Slaughterhouse. 80s Motorhead. 70s UFO. That brings us to the 20-teens, or 2010s, as I like to call it. And here's a band that you might not have heard of, but they're freaking awesome. They're from the Great White North, and they really exemplify northern Canada vastness and doom, if you know what I'm saying. They're from they're from Alberta, Canada, and the band is called Takara, and they're named themselves after the Takara Mountains, which is about 200 miles or so northeast of Vancouver. And their discography, for the most part, is full of sprawling, sidelong epics. But I did manage to find a song with a playable length. All right, they put out I guess a split EP back in 2019 with another great band called Malamadre, and this track, you're gonna dig this. It's called Barbaric Tools. It's as heavy gets. Here at the Metal Motel 6. Had my alarm set to this song for a couple of months. Turned me into the wizard I am today. ending kind of quick. And that sometimes is not very good. It's Metal Motel 6, here where the desert meets the beach. From back in 2019, that's Takara from the split album, or split EP, I should say, with Mala Madre. And that's a band that's got 3 albums out, like I said, from Alberta, Canada. Good time doom right there for you. Canadian doom, that's right. I'm the Heavy Metal Wizard, and according to the Peanut Gallery, and by the Peanut Gallery, I mean the couple of peeps who hang out here with me when I do this stream, and they act as wizard scouts, all right? And they tell me that we've got one hot visitor here at the Metal Motel 6 tonight. So we're going to have to check out who it is. We're going to get back to our Los Angeles skyline shots. There we go. So we can see just who our special guest is tonight, because everybody wants to be a part of the Metal Motel family, because the Metal Motel family is a kind-hearted and very welcoming bunch of people. Word has it that our visitor tonight is coming straight from the planet Arrakis. No, actually, I'm wrong. They say no. They say he's from right here, from the deserts of the Southwest. So now I'm intrigued. Who is it? Who's our guest here at the Metal Motel 6 tonight? Let's find out. All right, who is it? Who is that? I don't even know what that is. Okay, they say it's the Burning Man from the Burning Man Festival. It's your friendly neighborhood spokesman from the Burning Man Festival. So we thank you, Burning Man, for coming to the Metal Motel 6 tonight. I also want to thank everyone who checked in tonight on the chat board. That would be, of course, Burning Man and Misfit Mary and Scotty McAllister, and also Scotty Sarah and Dr. Doom and Andy Cuckoo Napkin and Cosmic Charlie, right? And Lassie, of course, a former baseball star, and Eliana, and also No Sense Makes Sense. Thanks for checking in, man, or gal, whoever you might be. I have a feeling it's Danny, but I can't be positive of that. I have to look into that. So we're going to end up with one more. It's going to be our 2020s track, and this one's if you thought the car was slow, I got one that's going to beat it. About 20 years ago, the world was graced with the debut album from this great German band, and they are what's known as thinking man's doom metal. Talking about Ahab, and they put out their classic Call of the Wretched Sea 20 years ago this summer, as a matter of fact. They have since released 5 albums, and the most recent one is my favorite. That's right. It came out back in 2024, and it's called The Coral Tombs. A very vast oceanic tale of Captain Nemo. If you know if you've read the book, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, which I had to read back in like grade school, or actually it was middle school, you'll know the tale of Captain Nemo. The title of this song is just a perfect way to end the Metal Motel 6 tonight, because as you know, we are where the desert meets the beach, and this track from Ahab is called The Sea as a Desert. I think it fits quite nicely. So without any further ado, our 2020s track here on the Metal Motel 6. And I thank everyone for hanging out tonight on this very late Monday night into Tuesday morning as I cue up this awesome song from Ahab. And this one will lead us out into the wee hours of the morning. The sea is a desert. From Ahab, great German doom metal band for the thinking man. From the album The Coral Tombs. Heavy Metal Wizards signing out.